Hello, my name is Chesoka Pasa. I'm a youth champion for Voice of Africa's Future. I'm the focal person here in Zambia. I want to talk about the citizens' hearing that we held in the central part of Zambia, in Makululu compound, in Kabwe district, that is located in the central part of Zambia. As you may be aware, that Makululu compound is one of the biggest, regions or compounds rather in the southern region. And so we draw much attention from the fact that a huge population comes from that particular area. And some of the issues that were particularly coming out of this hearing was the fact that young people did express concerns over their livelihoods and how much they are unable to sustain, their families rather, are able to sustain their livelihoods. Talk about goal number one, that talks about ending poverty. I think young people did attest to the fact that many of them are not able or are not privileged to have 3 meals a day. And I think that is one thing that really touched me as a young person, because if I'm able to eat 3 meals a day and my colleague is not able to have that 3 meals a day, I think this is an issue that I feel was concern for me particularly. Another issue was the issue of education and not having proper learning material or proper education infrastructure. Issues of youth unemployment, as you may be aware that some of the economic activities that happen in Makululu compound, the fact that young people there have engaged in fishing, the fishing business. The fishing activity is one of the biggest major activities for economic sustainability in their area. So that was an issue of highlight as well for us as VAF in Zambia. And another issue that also young people felt they needed to address was the fact that young people needed to be given leadership roles and leadership positions so that they're able to keep their local authorities and their local government officers accountable for some of the promises and some of the things that they're supposed to do as a country. And we did see a young person from Makululu compound did attest to the fact that he's been on a project called Junior Mayor Project. He won a series of debates and now has been elected as a junior mayor. So meaning that he is able to speak for his fellow youth. He's able to speak for his fellow youth that do not have employment, for example. And that for them, for a lot of young people, was a very key issue, to say that they need to be given a chance to be in key leadership positions so that they are able to keep one another accountable. So I think on leadership, that is one key issue that was coming out. So unemployment, education infrastructure, poverty, and the major activity that was economic, that is for economic sustainability, like fishing. Majority of the things generally that came out from the community, I think for me is a sad story, because this is a community and a compound that I think needs really to develop over the years. And I believe that keeping leaders accountable would definitely see that this particular community in Central Province is definitely developed. That's my thoughts from Zambia.